Alright folks, the deck is Discard Combo Warlock. The goal of the deck is to draw our deck, use Polkelt to rearrange it so that we can put things like Soul Barrage, Fist of Jaraxxus, and Cataclysm all on top of our deck so that we can very easily play Talented Arcanist, which will give our discarded spells +2 spell damage when we play Cataclysm after the fact. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Welcome, you sucks. Kali, hello. Rip. Is that a link to the patch notes? Yes, balance changes are live. Oh, I'm in casual.
I'll leave no trace.
Back to sleep.
Let me out of the game, please. Hearthstone? Oh, welcome, Ben. Your last question got auto-modded. I think there's a link in there or something. Which might have done it.
Have you met the court of the Lich King? I hear they're knights to remember.
There we go. You're stuck here with Twitch chat forever. Oh, dear God. My worst nightmare. Oh, right. You guys actually need to see the screen, don't you?
Nazoth versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death. All eyes shall be opened.
Do you ever keep the Cataclysm with this deck? No, I think that's probably too greedy. I want to find expired merchants so that I can get more copies of the Soul Barrage. Yeah, this is a much better hand. Hearthstone audiobook read by Roffle. I think there might be some potential fantastic copyright issues with that. Welcome, Blick.
Home is where the wagon is. Home is where the wagon is.
Most
Amazing. Turn 1, 4/4. Yeah, Blizzard, please nerf. Unbelievable. Probably want to find a Talented Arcanist before I play the Polkelt. So, we'll take our time with this. Because I do have a big burst turn already loaded up.
I have things you never knew you
Hey, welcome, Rafa. How good is this Warlock? This is my very first game with it. So, that's what we're trying to find out. I think the Shipment is probably the least valuable here.
Here for the tour?
It's kind of a waste of a fist to just send it potentially into one of the minions.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Cool.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay, we can Polkelt now. And then probably win the game.
Ew. Clean up this mess.
Fantastic.
The multitudes cry out. Most intriguing.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
I don't actually want to fill my hand here. Say, what, 2 out of 3 to hit the fists, so let's hit the fists. Nice. Straight to the dome. You're welcome, Chindip.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
The important thing is I still have something to bash the merchant into. Even though that's apparently unnecessary. I need to dump a card, right? No, I don't have the mana for it. So we just go Soularium. I don't know. Counting is for nerds. We just assume this is lethal, right? Nope. We're a little short.
Most intriguing.
Yes, I should have counted. Probably would have gotten there with the second Arcanist. So. Welcome, Legwire. Still the right play, counting is for nerds? Yeah. What's on the recent patch notes? I mean, it's mostly the stuff that was anticipated and expected. Like Wild, I'm not super in love with the Wild metagame right now, but it's not in a place where, like, in the past they've indicated that they're willing to step in and make changes, so I think there's no reason to expect that they would.
Shall be opened.
Miracle Rogue is probably the main Wild deck that gets hit. And then just, like, Ripple Effect from Astalar, we'll see how that seems like a really light-handed nerf, which, you know, seeing how they wrecked Nathrezim and Renathal feels kind of bad. Especially Renathal. Like, the comparison in the response to Renathal versus Astalar feels bad to me.
I greet you.
Welcome.
Side voice. Trust me.
Only a 50-50 right now, so I don't know if I just want to play the Merchant. What's the point of not attacking an enemy there? Or not making any attack at all. Looks like it's probably Mechathune. Could be the mirror match. Some extra healing for whatever reason.
tomb with your name on it.
Zastler worth disenchanting now. If you're not going to play him, but I feel like there's still good reason to play him. Cycle another card. Keep cycling cards and giving myself hand space. Got 12 damage now. Hey, GG, Lord. Yeah, this is probably a Megathune opponent rather than the Mirror Match. Maybe even like a Mind Lock. Definitely don't need the Defiles, but we do want the Defiler.
Got a tomb with your name on it. Here for the
Now
tour.
18 damage. Easy enough to count. Don't even feel like a nerd. There we go.
Well met.
Hi.
Hey Roffle, I was seeing on your videos that this is how we get free money, and you're bringing us to the moon. Now is there a sub-length requirement for that, or just all of us?
I mean,
There's always less than 3.
you seem a little confused, but you're actually closer to being correct that, like, in using your Prime sub to give me free money. So, I mean, compared to some of the other messages, you're doing just fine. So, thank you, Miss Lethally, for the the 27 months with Prime,
It's still good.
and for being
Well met.
much more sane than some of the YouTube chatters. Wait, could that have just been lethal that turn? With yeah, it probably was, right? Whoops. Lord Smellio, thank you for the Prime. Also, providing free money. Alright. Still learning experience. Again, I've never played this deck, I'm just getting carried by its brokenness. Uh-oh. We're getting boned. Just kidding, the opponent's getting boned. Yeah, I had way more than enough damage last turn.
Zoth versus Darien Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
All eyes shall be opened.
Yeah, I wanted a 1-drop that drew rather than one that doesn't actually do anything.
Curse into our strength.
Here for the tour.
Okay. So how much damage does this even do? 6, 8 with the Arcanist? Probably actually start learning the breakpoints of this deck rather than just like blindly throwing cards into play.
Leave bones, please.
Job's done.
Hey, welcome, Hingus.
A dark deed to defy death.
No, don't. It's still good.
To those in the chat asking about the free money Roffle hack, you have to wait until Roffle says very explicitly that there is no free money.
Oh, congratulations. You just put me in a unwinnable position. I guess that's chessmate for me. Thank you, Kali, for the 100 bits.
I bet you can do this.
You here for the tour?
Six plus 16, 22. We don't quite have lethal yet. That's what I was trying to fish for with the Ochi. Wait, is this gonna get me lethal now? I have 22 by my count. Worst case, I also have a Defile. One. I don't have a 2, so I'd have to bump here, right? How much? Yeah, because I only take them to 27, which is not enough.
The veil wanes.
I'm more looking at what their burst is for next turn. That's the hesitation. I think it's just bump Merchant Defile.
No, don't. It's still good.
Oh, that might botch the Defile is the problem, I guess. But fortunately it did not. I've got 8 times 3. I've got it more than enough
I
damage. I
can't
don't
believe
think
this
there's a
is
reason
free,
to take a risk.
like YouTube super chats. JK, I hope you're having a good day.
Thank you, Bobby Coolpop. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the 29 months. That was a very long time. I bet you can't do this. Hey, welcome, EC. Feels like yesterday I was watching you in high school, now I have a job and pay taxes? Man. Ain't that a bummer.
Zoth versus Rexar.
Just evade taxes? I mean, you can only do so for so long. Not financial advice. Oh my god. This might be like the absolute nuts opener.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Especially if I can hit a fist. Pay taxes? Yeah. I enjoy not being in prison or paying hefty fines.
No, don't. It's still good.
Pew 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 pew. How do you come up with your YouTube titles, Roffle? Usually I think really, really hard for long and hard for quite a while. Nothing comes to me, and then frantically the night before I throw something on the title and hope that it gets clicks.
Wanna bite?
That's my usual method, at least. I do think I want to avoid like a silence whoopsie here, so let's just do that. That's 12, 26, is that right? 16, no, 28. Just buy an island and stream from there. I think you're confused as to how much a streamer of my size makes. There's no laws on the moon? True. Everyone knows that. I don't have the Cataclysm or the Arcanist. The way things are going, though, I might not even need the Arcanist. But the moon is haunted? Only the dark side. Like, just stay on the light side. What Luke did, and he seemed alright. The concern here is it kind of looks like Reno, so I might get a little bit boned by a turn 6 Reno, but at the same time I could just simply be good at the game and tap into Cataclysm next turn and then win. You don't need to pay taxes if you're part of the clergy, right? No, I think churches as an institution don't have to pay taxes, but I imagine like income for clergy is still taxed. It's actually guaranteed that I get the Cataclysm this coming turn, so it was just objectively the correct play.
Casting my vote for Roffle as Moon Pope.
I don't know. I've seen those Doug videos. I know what happens to the Space Popes. Wait, that was actually a nutty play by them. I don't know if I can successfully seduce Saul Goodman or whatever was going on in those videos. Thank you for the 100 bits, though, Collie.
Tonight, a tale of wonder and magic. The time has come.
Oh, Sag. This looks like lethal to me. The Renathal nerf was deserved? I mean, if you say so. I suppose that means you enjoyed, like, the aggro fest that is now taking over the wild format. I'm not a huge fan of it myself.
Zoth versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Before, no? No, I didn't count once and botched the combo, so I definitely lost at least one game. I don't want to hold the Cataclysm right now because it interferes with the Merchant. Cool. Renathal nerf we deserve, not was deserved. It was a 1-1. Oh yeah. Yeah, 3-mana 1-1 would be fine. I don't know. I just think Renathal, for the wild format at least, was perfectly fine as he was. I don't think there's a reason to coin out the Merchant here. I think my advantage in what is looking like the mirror match is probably the fact that I have the Merchant and all, so I just want to blast him with that. And also save the coin because that could get me like a turn earlier than them. I also get early chip damage, and I could do like a coin Soularium into Cataclysm turn and just kill him. Oh, contenting. Isn't that a little bit concerning with like, you know, overdrawing? Right now, no Hands of Good Land. Yeah, oof. How much damage is this already? It's 8 plus 12. I'm actually just a little bit of mana short, or a little bit of damage short, right? It's 8 plus 12 is 20. I can't go face and break the Merchant is the thing. But the reason for no Hand of Gul'dan is that we ensure the Soul Barrage gets discarded, which is important for the deck. Alright. Guess we just win next turn.
My hand is too full.
Side effects.
Or do we?
Trust me. So sweet.
We would have. How's the death rattle gonna work? Does anyone actually know? Should I do a scientific play here? Like, they will go to exactly 0. It depends on whether they'll go to 0 before or after the death rattle. Should trigger first? Should it? Because, like, minions like Imp stay on board when you Cataclysm, right? And their activated effect goes off. I think it actually is lethal. You can't laugh at me if I fail this one, but I think it is lethal. I feel like they should go to 0, then the death rattle goes off, and then they die. Yeah, I was right. Hey, I have a quest for you. Don't touch your hair 3 games in a row, and I'll gift you a sub. I have a quest for you. Worry about yourself. Or... 3 hours in a row, and I won't roast you in chat.
Zoth versus Rexxar.
Like, now I'm just gonna touch my hair more.
All eyes shall be opened.
It's gonna be conscious instead of subconscious or unconscious. Soul Barrage? Nobody's unluckier than me, I can't believe it. Use pomade? No. I don't use any sort of hair product to style it. Just wash it and let it dry.
Job done.
You're lucky to have that? I mean, yeah. Some of that is just I get it cut in a way that makes it very easy to style without much effort. Like that's one of my main priorities when getting my haircut is to make the management of it as easy as possible. Kind of taking a beating here, aren't we?
Here for the door?
Yeah. Next turn we have the Tempo Merchant. Into probably Soul or Scourge Supplies. Are bald people not allowed in Roffle streams? What? Where did that come from? I need to watch back the tapes to see where that was pulled from.
No, don't. It's still good.
Nice. How much damage is this? It's a lot.
Got a tune with your name on it.
I need the mana, so if they don't play like a minion for some reason, it's probably worth doing this. It's 16... 22? 8? No, 24. So I don't actually have lethal here, do I? Right? Yes, I do. How much was it though? It was 6, 12, 16, 26. It was lethal. I'm dumb.
I bet you can do this.
Now it's like super lethal. Well, we are making progress in fixing our MMR finally. Arcanist spell damage interaction isn't a bug. I don't know. Tried to ask privately and did not get a response, so. I feel like this deck has spread far enough that like it's going to rise in popularity regardless of whether I post a video on it or not, so. Nice.
have turned our curse into our strength.
This is a pretty good hand for dealing with the even Death Knight.
Got a tune with your name on it.
This helps fetch the Soul Barrages and, more importantly, with this hand, at least the Cataclysms. I think it's better just to tap here. Not only is it more mana efficient, but it allows me to hold the Kobold since I have a Defile in hand. By the way, the deck isn't broken enough to warrant killing the deck by changing Arcanist. I mean, we don't know that yet. It's not ooh, cool. It's not super popular yet, but it does seem... And it's not anywhere near where, like, old Disco Lock was. So... It's already 8, 12. Plus another 12 is 24. Is that even enough damage yet? If this survives, it probably is. Right, am I counting that right? 12 plus 12, 24. Yeah, that's pretty easy math. So, I probably do want an Arcanist. Okay. Yeah, now we probably go Defiler into Polkelt or something. Like, this is enough damage now.
We do what the living cannot.
Got a tune with your name on it.
We do what the living cannot.
Just need some Soul Barrages now. Probably go like Scourge Supplies into
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
the Merchant. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of the Cataclysm.
No, don't. It's still good.
They can't run the transform card, so they would have to get it off of the Noggling here, the Dark Transformation. Kinda looking kind of dead here. I think part of what makes this deck good is also just like the abundance of aggro on the ladder right now. Because like the Cataclysm kill is pretty nasty for aggressive decks. You'd be winning though. Does not seem like a bug to me if I understand the interaction. You have the spell damage until the next spell finishes casting, and when you discard the fists and barrages while spell damage is being cast. Yeah, it's a question on the timing of whether it should apply to win, like an objection or a counterspell, or an after, like an explosive runes or a Netherwind portal, you know? So I don't know. It's not intuitive either way. I've heard arguments for both. I don't know what the answer is.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
You hate me some even, Shaman, that's for sure.
Well met.
Inverted exclamation mark, 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 inverted exclamation mark.
Thank you, Blue Thingies. Very cool. Appreciate the 2 years. What a great way to celebrate. Did anyone else notice that, like, the way he said Mark changed as that went on? Or was that just me losing my mind in the process of listening to that?
I am the harvester of wrath. Would you like to learn why?
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Put this apple on your head.
It changed, but you also took 5 points of sanity damage. That'll happen, you know. Yeah. Very familiar with that. Three? Hit for 3. That works too. Ish. God, I hate even Shaman.
Well met.
Keep on going, dude.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Keko, for the, I'm just dead, right? No matter what I do here. Ah!
Well met.
No, I'm dead.
22 months. That's less than 24 months and more than 21 months.
Man. Twitch chat is better at counting than me. I'll give them credit for that. Thank you, 8 of Hate, for the 22 months. It might have just needed to be like a emergency Cataclysm turn. Oh, 23 months. That's even more. Maybe you're not better than at counting than me. Giving you too much credit. Still less than 24 and more than 21? True, true.
Zoff versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail.
All eyes shall be opened.
I don't know what the matchup into Secret Mage is going to be like, but if we can get an early kill, that's probably helpful. as well as an easy or relatively easy way to test for rigged fair game. I want to make sure I have a minion on board to test for the fair game. Like, yeah, it's not mana efficient, but if they have just like a secret on 3 here, okay. Huh.
Your tour ends here.
Get rid of the other supplies. Do I want to coin that?
Your tour ends here.
Warm greetings to you.
Welcome, my devoted chosen.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension. Your tour ends here.
No, don't. It's still good.
I want to get silenced or polymorphed.
A charming composition.
Your tour ends here.
If power is what you seek, is what
This
I
Polkelt goes face, we have lethal. Hey, Roffle, I was curious, really fan of the Spell Hunter when it came out. Is there any deck in Wild with a similar gameplay? I very recently just played a Spell Hunter that did reasonably well.
It is wisdom you lack.
It's just 8 times 3. This is easy math, right?
You can do this.
The zombie one on YouTube? No. It's not up, or as of recording this, it's not up on YouTube yet, but it'll be the one that is Spell Hunter, not not an entirely different deck.
Nazoth versus Anduin.
The light.
You're welcome, Darkwolf.
All eyes shall be open.
Not a good looking hand. That would have been good if I had hung on to the Polkelt, I think. Big Priest time? I feel like Big Priest would be a pretty good matchup for this deck, but unfortunately it does not look like Big Priest. You're welcome, Darkwolf. Oh.
No, don't. It's still good.
I feel like it's probably just a good idea to play around silences here.
Wow.
Wow. Because not only could they be running Shard, but they very easily could like discover or generate a like a mass silence or something. It's just not worth the risk. Jeez.
Here for the door?
Job's done.
It's a priest, so we can order in and out, right? I mean, if there's one near you, you don't have to wait for a priest. You can just go straight for it.
Priestly patronage is now active, chat.
Oh god, there's even an alliteration involved in it now. Oh my god, how many soul barrages do we need? I believe the answer is yes. Yes, we do. Okay, so that's, what, 24 damage already? Closest one is a 29-hour drive. You've got time. Look, I'm going to be streaming for at least another 15 minutes. Chat'll keep you company.
Your tour ends here. We hunger for vengeance.
Scourge Supplies creates complications with overdrawing.
Got a tune with your name on it.
I'm honestly just desperately looking for the Cataclysm. There we go. I could even rip
Hand is too full.
the Soularium into find the Arcanist Cataclysm.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
But I'm 1 damage off right now, as it stands. Hi, welcome, Janine. Okay. I'm 3 damage off, so I do need a something here. See no reason not to do this. Arcanist or Fist will get me there. There's the Fist. It's even more damage.
Your name on it.
Easy. Wow. Thank you again, Collie, for the 100 bits.
Nazoth versus Arthas.
Deck Knight.
You will know endless torment.
Let's see what they're up to.
Eyes shall be opened.
Tends to be even.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Alright, that's the good deck. Oh, it's the good draw.
Here for the door?
I wonder if it's ever an argument for holding back the merchant.
No, don't.
Just to use it as like a board clear instead of 6 to face. Like, part of the concern is they could have a dark transformation, but if they just give me a Yeti on 2, that's also pretty good.
The fallen will serve.
Okay. Card draw is more important than life right now.
My compliments to the ship.
Huh? A fair amount of damage already. I just ripped the double Plague of Flames.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Whoa, 1-3 so busted? I mean, it made one of the best decks in the format better, right? But probably the most consequential buff for the wild format that came out.
Here for the tour?
Let's tap first, see if we can get another minion. Nice. See if we can get another minion. Like, look, now it would have been a clear had it not been for the buff. That's a actually pretty big deal. Because now there's a good chance one of these 4 attack minions remains on the board. But even though I'm not using it, I simply have the better gaming chair. That's difficult. $16. I'm a little bit short, right? But I think I have to go for it just so that I don't die. It's 22. But dying seems like a bad strategy right now.
Such glory.
Put this apple on your head.
Everybody needs a casket.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Alright, this is the turn that I need it. Probably want to find a Soul Barrage to discard. Yeah, got another chance at it. Ah! Where are they? Unlucky. Watch me hit it here. That would have given me a chance at least. Good deck still good. In fact, good deck gooder than it was before.
Zoth versus Khadgar.
Behold the magic of death.
All eyes shall be opened.
And does not look good for anything. But especially mage. Oof.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
35 health is a lot. Or I don't know if I can win this without like some major scamming. That helps. Think Astolar will be cut from even Death Knight lists. Nope. Still seems like a very good card. Just slower. Khadgar portrait sounds like they recorded his lines at 3 a.m. in a closet. I mean, recording things in a closet is unironically a good way to get quality sound.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide. It is wisdom you lack.
No, don't. It's still good.
I almost killed it too, but like...
No, don't. It's still good.
We might need multiple waves of damage is the problem. I don't want to draw both Cataclysms. I want to leave this on the board for a second wave because I have to like be conscious of ice block. It's unfortunate that they had both of them at the top of their 35 card deck.
Zoth versus Thrall!
Fear the coming storm. All eyes shall be opened.
Okay, trade the shipment on one. Do we? I could consider,
We have turned our curse into our
no, I just want to find the Soul Barrage for 2. Like, there is an argument to be made for just making 1/1s, but that ends up being much better. Yeah, I regret nothing. You're welcome, Buggy Man. Okay. Like, tempoing the expired merchant just leaves me a little bit weak to devolve. Possibly too weak to devolve. And generating a board advantage is not a bad idea against even Shaman. And then it also gives me the capacity to play the Expired Merchant to clear more of their board for the first time and buy me more time. So it's just overall felt like a good play. Now is probably a decent opening for the Expired Merchant.
No, don't. It's still good.
Probably do want to kill it.
Got a tune with your name.
Pretty good. This is already 12:20. Getting pretty close.
Muzzle their magic.
Fine. I mean, that's the breakpoint we needed to hit, so pretty good. There's the Cataclysm. GG. Eight plus 12 is 20. The Imp's just for extra face damage and plague. It's also cycle. It's just seemingly a pretty good card in the deck.
There is little time.
I think we made the opponent sad. Is the Astalar nerf important? Yeah, it makes a card that's run in nearly every deck worse. What about the +1/+1 discard card? Not sure what you're talking about, but this deck doesn't deal damage with the board. So I really don't know why that would be a consideration. Are we talking about Wicked Whispers? Because that doesn't make any sense in this deck.
Nazoth versus Uther.
Behold the light inferno. All eyes shall be open.
Tiny Knight of Evil also doesn't make sense in this deck. Because when we discard cards, we kill everything. So. Keep the touch for aggressive decks. Full Barrage good. Like, honestly, I'm finding that Talented Arcanist isn't necessarily a mandatory component for the combo. Just getting a bunch of Soul Barrages seems to be the juice.
Once upon a time.
This is the Dragon Hand buff deck? I don't think a tempo Polkelt is very good. Is someone who can find your YouTube streaming schedule? Right now, it's the plan is Monday, Friday on YouTube, Tuesday, Thursday on Twitch. But I don't have that posted anywhere. That's just tentative plans. Eventually, I'll get around to posting a schedule. Trying to decide if I want to give up the coin here. Guess it's okay. I don't have that much damage going yet. Oh, that's damage. I just opened up everything. Yeah.
A shift in the skies.
Gives me Defile.
It is wisdom you lack.
Well met.
Velp, back T-priming because work from home is ending. It's been 3 years in March of working from home, lots of Roffle watching. Thanks a ton again for being there during the troubling times we had. Here is the egg I offer once again. Happy 3 years and 1 month, Mr. Roffle.
I appreciate that. Thank you for the long-term support, Ian. I hope the transition isn't too difficult for you. And hope you're able to still occasionally make some streams. I didn't actually count how much damage I have here. It's 16, or no. 612. I don't actually have enough here, do I? Like, what is the baseline amount of damage? 612 plus 28, right? The Polkelt needed to go face. That was a big oopsie. But there is a way out still.
My hand is full.
Job's done.
If I don't die. Need another turn. I don't have it. Yeah, this is a throw. Polkelt going face set up the lethal. I should have counted before the turn, not after. 28 is the baseline amount of damage for the simple combo. So, just gonna have to bank that.
Zoff versus Morgul.
Join me in the depths, little one.
Defile seems like a good card against Shaman. I joined Azoth in the depths. Look, I'm not here to kink shame, just like
Well met.
clearly your browsing history. Bird-loving Asian, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is great with the Soul Barrage in hand. Might not just tempo it out because I could be afraid of Devolve. So, I don't really want to get Devolved on turn 2. This is going to be potentially a quick kill. Welcome, girl.
No, don't. It's still good.
Mutanus doesn't do a lot against me.
Oh, it's about to get windy out here.
Oh god! That was the wrong card. Oh, that's a huge deal. My mouse slipped as I was drawing the, Ugh. It's actually a really big deal. Because now they just play out all the Murlocs. The worst hit for them, at least. Feel very frustrated.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Stepped out, they don't have the devolve here. I mean, I was right to play around it. I just did a very simple and stupid mechanical mistake that lost me the game. Please finish your turn for the love of God. Just literally do anything.
what I provide.
I'll be right back.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Hope the opponent's proud of themselves. Very cool.
Nazoth versus Arthas.
You will know endless torment. All eyes shall be
Kinda seems like a full keep into Death Knight. To be able to deal with the early game boards and draw some cards.
We have turned our thirst into our strength.
Here for the tour?
Barrage is good if I can find a merchant. Is that the same Death Knight from previous games? He has the same rank. Probably not. This is like just a very popular and strong Death Knight deck. His hand kind of stalled out a little bit, but I do have more card draw. So that can maybe help me recover here.
To the ship.
Let's look for a Plague of Flames. Seems pretty good as well.
No, don't. It's still good.
And then we maintain the Defile. N'Zoth might have something with the Paladin version of Arthas. but I don't think he ever did with the Death Knight. See you later, bird.
You here for the tour?
Just need a fist, and we're there.
Put this apple on your head.
But I also need to not die for a turn or two. Very likely we get their next turn. Oh, this hand.
Job's done.
Good draw.
I bet you can do this.
Exacties. Are warrior buffs any effective? I don't know. I haven't played warrior since the buffs.
There's off versus
Ask our opponent.
Embrace the chaos.
Would Arcane Artificer not work with this deck without the bug? Arcane Artificer. That's a mage card.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Possibly going to need quite a lot of damage. And removal.
Fly, party.
Job's done.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
You here for the tour?
The 50-50 maybe?
It's still good.
Done.
Warrior deck has nothing about the buffs, though, Roffle. Well, I mean, neither does the deck I'm playing. How am I supposed to answer that? I don't know. I think buffs historically don't do much, so I wouldn't expect them to do much. Got way too many Cataclysms now, which is going to be a problem. This time for sure.
It's still good.
It's probably just an unnecessary risk to take. Like, it's possible I could still win from that spot, but I have so many Cataclysms that it's just going to be hard to make the hand space to make it work. What are the warrior buffs? I mean, they kind of just changed some numbers around, which, like, warrior... That's... I don't think buffs are generally a good solution to balance. Because, like, the problem with warrior cards is that they're warrior cards, not that they don't have enough stats for the mana cost, you know? It's like the effect that they have is weak, and that remains true. I think tomorrow mini set reveal is coming. That is not a thing I would anticipate. There is absolutely not something that you should have expectations for.
Got a tune with your name.
Alright, they only have 30 health now. Oh. Ooh, okay. I like drawing cards.
Speed under! Here for the tour?
Welcome, trademark. These are currently 6, that's 18 damage, I know math. The Cataclysm. This is probably just a fine time for this.
No, don't. It's still good.
There was one very bad outcome, but I'm no coward. I want to save the coin. And there's no reason to tap here. Hmm? $24 now. So they're looking kind of dead without some armor gain. Yep. I didn't want to give up that Defile after all. It's 6. Are we 1 damage off right now? That's funny.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Just need to dodge the... Wait, they don't have a second rat. They already played it. Right? They played double... No, one was Moonlit Guidance.
It is wisdom you lack.
I bet you'll get
Seems like a lot of damage. Editor's note. It was a lot of damage. Alright, I think we've decided that that deck is probably quite good. Just Druid things, right? Like, losing games of Wild Hearthstone, which is what Druid excels at right now. Nope, it's back above Warrior at least.